Null the pilot was maneuvering his fighter jet, ready to return to base for Christmas celebrations. Shortly after the jet took off, the airport's lighting system suddenly went dark. Unaware of this, he simply pushed the throttle to full and climbed higher. About an hour later, several flashes suddenly appeared in the sky, and the instrument panel began going haywire. He tapped the gauges lightly a few times, but the situation showed no improvement. He quickly opened the operation manual and followed the procedure step by step. Yet the instruments remained unresponsive. He immediately contacted the control tower, but was met with only silence. At that point, he was completely lost. By then, the jet was flying over a vast ocean, and the fuel gauge was nearing the red line. Just as he was trying various measures, thick fog suddenly rolled in from the horizon. He promptly reduced his speed, hoping to conserve what little fuel remained. Despair began to set in. At the very moment he was about to give up, a bomber abruptly appeared ahead, wagging its wings in greeting. After learning of his situation, the bomber pilot realized he was both lost and low on fuel, and signaled for him to follow. The two aircraft changed course, and under the bomber's guidance, soon arrived in the airspace above an airfield. As the fighter jet landed smoothly, the bomber pilot, seeing him safely on the runway, veered away and disappeared into the clouds. After descending the cockpit ladder, he noticed a support vehicle waiting nearby. Accompanied by staff to the cafeteria, he saw dozens of names and ages recorded on the wall. Suddenly, his attention was captured by a photograph. The person in it looked exactly like the pilot who had just guided him. In response to his urgent inquiry, a staff member explained that pilot was once an ace of the base. After every mission, he would take his jet alone to search for stranded aircraft, guiding those who were lost through the foggy seas. The pilot excitedly insisted that he had been led here by that very man, only to learn that this hero had tragically crashed into the ocean on Christmas Eve in 1943, exactly 14 years ago to that very night, shortly after taking off in his bomber. Just as he stood there in confusion, the sound of a bomber engine suddenly echoed outside. He rushed out but found nothing. When he turned around, he saw military vehicles speeding toward him. The soldiers explained that they had seen him vanish from radar, and had tracked him all the way there. When he described being guided in for landing, and even someone turning on the runway lights, the soldiers were astounded. The base had been abandoned since the end of World War II. He whipped around. The cafeteria that had moments ago been brightly lit was now nothing but ruins.